we're definitely gonna talk about NBA, obviously the All-Star games. If you guys did seen it, you guys seen what definitely took place. But let's definitely talk about three-point contest, alright? Damian, Lillard, alright, best Pacers duo to win the 2023 three-point contest, alright? So obviously, with this even taking place, obviously he is the winner from Portland Trail Blazers, obviously. For the ones that do watch it, obviously this is his third career, appearance at the event. His best in 2020 three-point contest winner, obviously, Buddy Hield, and obviously third-year guard Tyrese Burton in the final round of the competition. Obviously, this is not accurate, out of nowhere, Starry obviously shot in the end that made all the difference, alright? Leonard obviously knocked down 2 shots from Starry range, and obviously those buckets, counted as 3 points, apiece in the final round. He also edged out Highland 26-25. Leonard last attempt from the corner with a 2-point money ball, giving him the victory, right? So obviously he took the championship. Obviously you guys did see that. It's already, obviously on Twitter or even on his Instagram page. Other than that, this consists of 5 racks taking 5 balls apiece, spaced around the 3-point line. Unusual rack contains 4 regular orange balls and worth 1 point apiece, and 1 multiple color money ball, which is worth 2 points apiece. Alright. Obviously, all money ball racks conjure another level and triggered in 2018. Obviously, it was definitely first introduced. If you guys did not know about that, racks could obviously place anywhere. Consists of 5 money balls. Each are good for 2 points. Alright. So for the ones obviously that not know about that, obviously I'm giving you guys what's been going on with that. These ratchet up the 2023 competition even more for long range specialists with the addition of the 2 starry balls, which plays deep behind the 3-point line on each side of the middle rack, past the top of the key. Alright. So now obviously these balls are roughly 30 feet away from the basket. Like I said, they're worth 3 points a piece. Alright. Like I already broken down to you guys. Obviously, this gave Leonard an advantage and walking away his first unchampioned 3-point contest. Alright. Leonard is currently 27 for 87 this season, which is 31% on the shot between 30 to 34 feet. Alright. So that was definitely the 3-point contest, alright, that actually took place at the moment. Now we're definitely gonna talk about the AT&T, slam dunk contest. If you guys have not seen previous slam dunk contest, along with Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine, obviously that was the most top, obviously slam dunks. That's what I definitely think, that's definitely the most top slam dunks contest out there. Obviously, other than Vince Carter, but yeah, other than Vince Carter and along with obviously Dwight Howard, but the slam dunk contest between Aaron Rodgers and Zach LaVine definitely topped it off, especially half court dunk, definitely underneath the legs when Aaron Gordon jumped so high on top of the mascots, and that was definitely my ultimate favorite. So I definitely think that's definitely the top at the moment. With no disregard about that, obviously McLean obviously steals the show, winning the 2023 AT&T Slam Dunk with a perfect score on 3 of his 4 attempts. Sixer guard Mac McClung obviously outshined Trey Murphy to claim the Slam Dunk title. Okay. Now, if you guys did not see that video is definitely on point. Obviously, I didn't even see where he touched the ball, on the backboard with the glass, and next underneath his legs, Obviously, that was a one spontaneous slam dunk, participant. I can't wait to see, obviously the next slam dunk that will be taking place. I'm not sure if they have just announced it, but it was debatable between Milwaukee Bucks, but that's still debatable. And I'm pretty sure they did talk about it. I want to say it will be this upcoming next year. Will be in Indianapolis. If you guys do not know where that's at, that's in Indiana, right? So That's definitely where it's gonna be taking place for next year's All-Star games. Hopefully, I could attend for obviously next year's All-Star games. If you guys do see me, you guys are gonna see me. Just see me. Watch the performance and stuff. Let's just see. Cross your fingers. Let's see if obviously if I do attend. All right, but obviously the All-Star was definitely in Salt Lake City. The AT&T contest won by a player who technically isn't in the NBA. So yeah, this statement is definitely true. He is a G League player, but I said why not? That's pretty crazy how they just brought a G League player to an All-Star game, and it's crazy too. Some people got very criticism about that. He's not even an NBA. He's a G League player, man. So what? Let him show off his shine. All right. Honestly, I have nothing against it. Obviously he did impress a lot of the judges that already took place on Saturday. Obviously executed a perfect 50 points on all-star dunks. Obviously won the contest over Trey Murphy of the Pelicans in the finals. Obviously he delivered a 360 plus. Meaning, what I mean by that, obviously he went 360 plus a few more degrees, and adding a reverse that earned him a huge from Dominique Wilkins, alright, two-time dunk contest winner, along with one of the judges, right? For the dunk, obviously McCollins went 6'2". His height is 6'2" with 180 pounds. Obviously, he wore his jersey high school. Along with that, he broke Allen Iverson Virginia scoring record at Gate City High, alright? So for the ones that did not know that, obviously I'm giving you guys much info about that. McCollins obviously is interested in his story. Obviously, he won 4 games of NBA experience. Spent more times in the G League, currently in the Delaware Blue Coast, and previously with the South Bay Lakers. He was in the league rookie year of that year, right? Obviously, he didn't stick with the Lakers or the Warriors. Obviously, he invited him to the camps and stuff. But McCollins obviously realized he needed to improve, obviously, his ball handles along. But he's definitely one step closer, obviously, being back on it, alright? He recorded a 42 1.5 vertical leap during the 2021 NBA Combine and became a YouTube sensation from his dunks in high schools, alright? He's the first G League to participate in the contest. He's also enjoyed a solid season in the G League, averaging 19 points, 4 assists, and 2.7 rebounds in the past 18 games, alright? Shooting 50% from beyond the 3-point line. Along with that, obviously he won the dunk crowd from the start with a perfect swerve when he dunked over 2 friends, tapping the backboard along the way, right? So yeah, if you guys not seen that, he did jump over, you could say definitely a height of 6'5", position players. So that's definitely crazy. Along with he's only like what 6'2", 6'3". With that vertical, obviously jump, that's definitely one of the best performances from a participant, but when we talk about duels, obviously, like I said, Aaron Rodgers and not Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine, that's definitely the top, But, obviously other contestants, 4 players field were KJ Martin of the Rockets and Jericho Simmons of the Knicks, alright, that were eliminated from the preliminaries, alright. Judges were Wilkins, another 2-time champions, Harold Miner, along with Lisa Leslie, Carl Mullen, and Jamal Crawford, right? Obviously, the trophy was awarded by Julius Erving, the first dunk champion, and named after him, alright? And on top of that, Kia Skill Championships, obviously we had Rookie, we had Team Jazz, and I believe the last one is Team Veterans, don't get me wrong about that stuff. But you already know, the hometown team, obviously, Team Jazz, along with Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler, and Colin Sexton, obviously took home the hardware, especially in their city, so, obviously congrats to them as well. The hometown Jazz took home 2023 Kia Skill Championship at their own arena at State Farm All-Star Week, Saturday night. Alright. After the team, man, I can still not pronounce his last name. Giannis' team obviously set a mark with the 8 points in the round. Obviously, Jazz took the round on a 3-pointer from the corner by a rookie, Kessler. And the round players took turn shooting from 5 different spots, which had a visual of anywhere from 1 point to 5 points. All right. The overall the skill challenge is 3 rounds competition where the team 3 players amass challenging points throughout each round. Team with the most points, obviously, took home the hardware, which obviously you guys see, it was definitely Team Jazz. All right. Obviously, in the last segment, Team Giannis had a late change to the roster before, obviously the skill challenge, as Giannis scratched from the Van due to injuries and replaced by his Milwaukee Bucks teammate, Jrue Holiday. All right. The NBA followed the format of 2023 skill challenge and put in place for the 2022 edition of the event from an individual competition to a team. Like I said, participants were Team Rookie, Paulo Ventura, Jaden Ivey, and Jabari Smith Jr. With Team Jazz, Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler, and Colin Sexton. Team Giannis, obviously, he was injured during that time, but Jrue Holiday replaced him along with Tancia Conte Okupo, alright, along with his other brother Alex as well. So basically, Team Giannis, that was definitely, you could say, was more of a family, team and stuff, more of a brother sibling team. But at the end of the day, Team Jazz obviously took the hardware win. Alright, so congratulations to Team Jazz. Now, celebrity games, obviously, celebrity games definitely took place. Alright, DK Metcalf wins the 2023 Ruffles All-Star Celebrity MVP award. Right, the NFL receiver DK Metcalf secured MVP honors after finishing with 20 points, 10 rebounds, and a heart full of impressive dunks. Alright. Now, obviously, this is the second most star-studding game of All-Star Week, shortly bling, fame, drama, and last-minute excitement Friday as the basketball weekend kicked off, typically in their style. Alright. Now, the WWE superstar The Miz snack at half court raved off, much to the relief of a Team Dean Wade, which survived, and beat Team Ryan Smith 81-78. Alright. The MVP of the game was, like I said, DJ Metcalf. He was too physical and too imposing for anyone on the team. Ryan Metcalf finished with 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Along with that, he added a half dozen dunks and was easier and quickly to now, just as well as obviously Richard Jefferson, former NBA championship with the 2016 Cavaliers, excluded a double duty. He did play and also ref, during that surprise. So typically that surprise was, of him playing, alright. Meanwhile, as he was a ref. So obviously Jefferson used his basketball background to his advantage and delivered a pair of dunks, alright. The game was played by a cross section of entertainment and athlete stars, alright, including Grammy Award winner artist 21 Savage, along with Janelle Monáe and Corey, okay, along with Calvin Johnson, and the retired star from Detroit Lions also joined the cast from NFL, and recently retired slugger Albert Pujols also participated, right? So the rising star MVP was Jose Alvarado. He's definitely named the MVP from the Pelican guard. All right, definitely drilled the winning 3-pointer as Team Paul comes away with the championship. Right. Now I don't know how crazy this is, but I definitely seen that the highlight of it, not just the highlight, the full entire game. That game was legit, especially when you pulled that 3-pointer as well. Obviously New Orleans Pelicans guard Jose Alvarado hits a 3-pointer from the right wing to give Team Paul a 25-20 win against Team Joakim. Alright, Alvarado's shot was 3-pointer to get the game into the target scorer. Both semi-final games early in the night also needed with a 3-pointer, right? Like I said, Alvarado was definitely named MVP. So obviously you guys just seen this game, he's definitely named MVP for that reason. He shot a 3-pointer, right? Second-year guard Quentin Grimes left a lasting mark in the championship, scoring 14 points on 5 for 8 shooting after a sizzling performance in his semi-game. Alright. Grimes' power team Joakim to 18-16 lead at one point, but overall balance ultimately allowed Team Paul to pull away. Alvarado had 5 points, while the Orlando Magic Apollo Ventura 4 points, Indiana Pacers Benedict Martin 7 points, and Toronto Raptors Scotty Barnes with 6 points. All right. On top of that, in the first semifinal games, Team Paul beat Team Darren 40-25 Sacramento Kings. Rookie Keegan Murray obviously had to clinch a 3-pointer off an assist from Indiana Pacers rookie Andrew Nembhard. Obviously, in the previous, Alvarado previously had a spark off the bench with 13 points in the 10 minutes, while Berchero 9 points and 5 rebounds was also solid for Team Paul. On top of that, Team Joakim top Team Jason 40-32 in Game 2 of the semifinals as Grimes nailed the 3-pointer that sealed the win. Alright, giving him a game high of 13 points. Cavaliers big man Evan Mobley with 8 points. Now San Antonio Spurs rookie Jeremy Sokin with 6 points, and Oklahoma City Thunder guard Josh Giddey with 3 points and 6 assists. We're all solid for Team Joakim. Alright. Now Game 2 had the moments. Obviously, Team Jason cut the lead to 28-27 and 5 from 37 to 32 game respectively, but obviously couldn't finish either rally. Scott Henderson, consistent one of the top prospects in the 2023 NBA draft, shot 1 for 5 and finished with 3-pointer. Now Mac McCollum will participate, and obviously he did participate, which was definitely phenomenal. It was just a great, all-star game. I'm giving you guys what definitely took place. Alright. But yeah, that was definitely, a great MVP candidate to win the All-Star game along with Team Paul, so congratulations to them as well. Now, if you guys did not know, Brano Boy reflect on his passion for basketball at the NBA All-Star Weekend. Obviously, the Grammy Award winner artist once dreamt of playing in the NBA, but instead brought his talent to lead in another way, alright? So obviously, if you guys did not know, he's a huge fan of basketball. This Nigerian-born singer, songwriter, and record producer stole the show on Sunday with his halftime performance at the 2023 NBA All-Star Games. The Grammy Award winner artist spoke to the NBA about his passion for basketball and traveling to Salt Lake City for the All-Star Week. Alright. He definitely had a bunch of questions onto his name. So definitely, one of his questions was, what is his favorite of yours of watching or playing basketball growing up? He obviously responded, got too many. I want to play basketball at first. I was in high school where I was on the basketball team, and it's always been a dream of mine to play basketball. The road of life turned different, and yeah, I'm here still in the NBA. I still made it to the NBA. He even talked about it. Now, obviously moving forward from, obviously the All-Star Games, I'm so excited. I can't wait for next year's All-Star Games. It's going to be definitely, on top of top. And I can't wait to see, who's exactly going to be the next slam dunk, obviously, contenders. But former Spurs Nuggets team owner Red McCobb obviously died. He did pass away a couple days ago. So condolence, obviously, to his family, the team, the whole entire community, and, obviously, in the Spurs area, along with the Nuggets, based in Denver, former owner of 2 NBA teams, and a long-time Texas businessman, Billy Joe Red McCobb leaves behind a legacy of his community business, right? So obviously, in his honors, they retired his name, not just his name, obviously a number, because he's definitely a former of 2 NBA teams. Like I said, not just one NBA team, 2 NBA teams, along with the NFL franchise, and a long-time Texas businessman. Definitely died at his home at San Antonio, according to see a couple of days ago, right? He definitely was 95 and preceded in death by his wife, Charlene in 2019. All right. Obviously, you guys did not know about that. That's why I'm definitely breaking it down for you guys. The entire McCobbs family is heartbroken to announce our father, grandfather, and great grandfather, Red McCobbs, passing away Sunday, February 19, 2023, according to statements that called McCobbs a Texas icon. All right. Red was a visionary entrepreneur who touched many lives and impacted our community in immeasurably ways. And the statement said, but to us, he's always first and foremost dad or pops, right? McCobb businesses during his lifetime. Cobb School of Business at the University of Texas at Austin, and is named for him, alright? He twice owned the NBA San Antonio Spurs, and between two ownerships sits to own the lead Denver Nuggets and later the Minnesota Vikings of the NFL, right? So NBA Commissioner Adam Silver issued a statement regarding McCobb's passing. This was, obviously Adam Silver had to say. Brought the Spurs to San Antonio and was a driving force to create a modern NBA. He was an innovator and savvy entrepreneur who never shied away from taking risks. We run Red passing and sending our heartfelt condolences to his family, his friends, and the Spurs organization. The Spurs issued a heartfelt post on social media along with videos of McCobbs and throughout from team legends, alright? Without him, there wouldn't be no Spurs. The franchise growth. Today we move on with the McCobbs family. Red, you were one of the most influential San Antonians in our city long history. So thank you for your congratulations, commitment and unwavering love for our city and team. Alright. So like I said, this definitely took place. Alright. But speaking about that, obviously NBA Hall of Famer and Spurs legend David Robinson took to Twitter to express his thoughts on McCobbs, writing, R.I.P. Red McCobbs. He was a legend figure in San Antonio, and obviously, had a huge impact in his life. We will miss you, alright? So if you guys did not look at the tweet from David Robinson, it's definitely right there on February 20th. Like I said, this is definitely a couple days ago. But I'm talking about a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, alright? He also played a big role on Formula One return to the United States, one of the largest investors in circuit of the Americans in Austin, first proposed built F1 racetracks in the United States, along with hosting the U.S. Grand Prix since 2012, right? The Texas circuit is an annual Grand Prix where hydraulics of global race series efforts to establish and grow a significant presence in the U.S. Formula One will race 3 times in the country in 2023, right?